Granny, I told you I will do it myself. Do not say anything to my dad.
There you are. Did you forget about Bailey's appointment? We waited for you as long as we could, but eventually we had to leave without you.
Something came up. How'd she do?
Amazing. 95th percentile across the board. Something came up as in...
My grandmother.
Come on, Brook Lynn, you can tell me anything. What's going on?
Tracy figured it out. She knows Bailey is Maxie's daughter. Why aren't you freaking out?
I am, just internally.
Well, join me externally, would you?
Look, I'm trying not to react.
Well, have you met my grandmother?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how screwed are we?
Well, the good news is my granny will do anything for family.
Even you?
Hey,
I'm sorry, it's just I know you guys always haven't had the best relationship.
no one has with her. But when push comes to shove, I know she'll have my back.
What about me?
What about you?
I mean, I'm here to protect Bailey. Is that she knows that that's the reason I'm here, right?
She does. But she doesn't think it's enough. And I mean, she's not wrong. Because if Peter has proven anything, it's that being confined does not render him powerless.
Okay, so what's an alternative?
My grandmother thinks the best way to keep Bailey safe is to put distance between her and Peter.
How much distance?
An ocean's worth.
Tracy wants you and Bailey to move to Amsterdam. Come on, you can't be considering this.
My granny can be very persuasive. And without Valentine's considerable resources, including Yuri, this house isn't as safe as it used to be.
Then we'll hire security.
Oh, and how suspicious will that look? Valentine leaves, he takes his bodyguard with him, and then all of a sudden, weeks later, we have security 24/7?
So I'll move back in.
That's a terrible idea.
Why?
3 words for you, Michael and Willow.
Oh, we're fine now.
Yeah, fine is a far cry from shacking up together. You sure you want to do that to yourself?
Yeah, I would for you. And Bailey?
That means a lot to me, but I just don't think that's a good idea.
Have you talked to Maxie about this? Because you can't just take her daughter halfway across the globe.
Okay, well, that's why we're having this conversation. We have to come up with an alternative and stat. Because my grandmother is right about one thing. Peter will only grow more dangerous as his prison time approaches. Okay? And if he figures it out like Tracy did, everyone in this house could be at risk.
So we agreed, no Amsterdam.
No Amsterdam. But Bailey and I still have to go somewhere.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Maybe the Metro Court? Yeah, hotels have security. No?
Too many people, too few questions. It doesn't scream safe to me.
Okay, well, I could talk to Uncle Sonny.
What, just tell him the whole story?
Good point. Look, we have to come up with something. I promised Maxie that I would keep Bailey safe, and I cannot fail now.
I have an idea.
Tell me.
Place that has 24-hour security provided by a trained officer of the law.
You don't mean...
Move in with me.